Welcome back, guys, to Hashashin's Creed and our Merchant Republic, our Assassin Republic. And it seems as if the only way we can successfully kill people is by using a snake. This is the third time that we have killed people with a snake. The first was the Pope. He invaded, or evaded, I guess, all assassination attempts. We had so many. And then finally the snake got him killed. With the Holy Roman Emperor was the same. We had about 3 attempts, and then the snake did it. And the same happened with the Grand Master Julian of the Knights Templar. Now he also survived 2 assassination attempts. Both times we were revealed, our complicity was revealed. But it doesn't really matter. We finally managed to kill him once again with that snake. I really could kiss that snake. I wonder if it's always the same snake. But who knows? It doesn't matter. He's dead. Now it's actually kind of funny because just before he died, Julian actually declared a war. The Knights Templar declared a war on the Byzantine Empire. They're still fighting that. Basileus Sergius the Handsome in the Templar-Byzantine rivalry war. I'm not sure what that even is. I don't know what a rivalry war is, but it doesn't matter to me. It's kind of funny that the Knights Templar are fighting. It's so cool because we have the Hospitallers fight against Rome, and the Knights Templar fighting against the Byzantines. This is just cool. I like this. I guess we've shown with the Knights Hospitallers, sacking Rome is Constantinople is a fun thing to do, and other Crusaders want to do the same thing. It just seems like a trend that we have set. So yeah, this is the 3rd kill on our list. Now, the next would be the Byzantine Emperor, which is going to be problematic since he's in hiding. I can still try, and I obviously will. In fact, I'm going to send my Spy Master over here immediately, and we'll try and kill the Basileus, but it's going to be very difficult to do. So, yeah. Other than that, we can free people from prison. That's not that's not really important. And we had just repelled an attack from some Sunni dude who was trying to raid us, which is kind of interesting, but yeah, we repelled that attack, and now, the rivalry war has ended. There were rivals. Interesting, you can just declare war on your rival. I didn't know that. Now, obviously, the crusade for Anatolia was successful, and now we have England ruling over these provinces here, which I think is kind of funny. He's replaced this with Norman Catholics. Obviously that won't do. I could, of course, declare war on him. Invasion of Anatolia. I could do that. But I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that. He's excommunicated, by the way. Look at this. The one who was the most successful in the crusade. He's the one being excommunicated. I think we just broke the Catholic religion. I think we messed them up so much, turning their knights against them, they just don't even know what they're doing right now. So here's the guy, a crusader, who was obviously so good or was so involved in the campaign that he was actually the one to be granted the kingdom of Anatolia, yet he's still excommunicated. Makes no sense. I wonder if I should kill him in the meantime. I could just mark him for death. You know what? Let's mark this guy for death just to give our assassin something to do. I don't really mind him living, but, you know, might as well kill him, right? I mean, after all, he is known as the evil, just like we are. We do have that in common. He's probably going to die beforehand anyways, but there's nothing I can really spend my points on anyways. I could just, you know, obviously let them increase, but, you know, I think that's fine. We'll see what happens there. Also, we're obviously a lunatic, so we can, yeah. Well, cessation of violence. Now we're cruel. The Pants Act. The Hole in the Wall Act. You give the order to implement the Hole in the Wall Act. The Pants Act. Yeah, they're obviously kind of funny. What am I gonna go with here? Probably gonna go with the Pants Act. Yeah, that sounds good. So the Pants Act. The new law has been written, and couriers are even now distributing it to all of your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas pants constrict not only the lower limbs and reproductive organs, but also the human soul, and whereas pants are known to be an affront to all forms of life but man, therefore I, Vali Malik Athia al-Din of Al-Abhari Most Serene Republic. That's a great, great title right there. Command that the use of pounds be outlawed throughout the realm under penalty of death. All existing variants of this garment are to be immediately burned, and the ashes distributed evenly over the graves of our forefathers. This law will bring salvation to the realm. Sweet. Alright, so that's nice. We are apparently not wearing pants, so... Not sure what we're wearing exactly, but something. Now, also, I think we're pretty much going to die very soon, because we're now infirm. It's not gonna, it's not gonna be a long time until we gain the incapable trait, and then, yeah, it's gonna be over. Now, we do obviously still look for this artifact. I would very much like to find it. It would be really cool to add something to our treasury. Other than that, we obviously do have our lovers, actually, what's this? Aspiring Seducer. We still have that bonus. Oh, interesting. But we still have our lover's memento. Obviously, when we were introduced into the Assassin Order, we had to kill our lover. And people have suggested that I should kill the propagandist who forced us to do this, or even the Grand Headmaster who, died now anyways. But I decided against that because, well, this was what we had to do for Allah and for Ali. And so I feel like, that's just the price we had to pay. So it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, my son, I will... I don't really care. Honestly, you must learn on your own. I don't mind. I don't really care about you at all. So yeah, I'm building up all kinds of things. Building up the city and Masyaf, and I will probably also build up Alexandretta. We no longer have the Jizya tax here, but let's build up the castle itself, which is good. And I suppose I could also build a new holding in Masyaf, but I can't actually hold it, so there's no point. And we did get the game over screen. So we died, and we did get the game over screen. So, even though it was never read, our air was never read, we did end here. So we died. Obviously the game over screen is gone now because I went back into the game to the last autosave I had. So this is about 1 month and 12 days before our death. But I do want to end this campaign here. I'm only coming back because the game over screen doesn't really let you look at all kinds of things. It doesn't really let you check out other map modes, and obviously this big screen is blocking everything. So I just want to have a proper ending for the series because it was one of my most fun campaigns I've ever had. So many cool things. I really enjoyed it a lot, but I think it's a good place to end. I would have continued, obviously, onwards a little bit more had we been able to just inherit and keep on playing. But since that's not the case, I think it's a great way to end the series here. I've done pretty much everything that I wanted to do. I mean, killing the Mongol leader, Genghis Khan, basically, or Genghis Khan or whatever, Genghis Khan, would have been fun, but it would just be kind of a little side note. I don't really want to continue this series for 50 years just to kill one guy. I think that is not really all that great. And killing the Byzantine Emperor, yeah, it was my number 4 pick. It's not that important. I think it's really great that we killed the Pope, we killed the Holy Roman Emperor, and we killed, and that is maybe even the most important of all things, we killed the Grand Master of the Knights Templar. We also subdued the Knights Hospitallers. We used them to sack both Rome and Constantinople. We took 2 cities from both of them. We have our trade posts in these 2 places and around the world as well. Let's actually quickly check that out. Our trade zones here. So Syria is present in Rome, Constantinople, and then obviously here in the Levantine coast. So yeah, that was very successful. Obviously, we started off as just a small ruler here in Dai Lam with our mosque of Alamut, which is actually currently besieged, but that's okay. We have then moved on to make Masyaf our new capital, and we're obviously been building that up. It's not officially our capital, but that's simply because I can't move it. I'm not sure if we can't even move it away from the coast. It doesn't really matter. It's still, it's our symbolic capital, I would say. So yeah, that's really been a lot of fun. We've brought our religion, the Shia religion, to 100 moral authority. As you can see, yeah, Jerusalem Damascus and Medina are all fully controlled. Mecca is apparently not fully controlled. That is because it's currently besieged by, probably by a revolt. Let me see this. The Mosque of Mecca itself is held by a Sunni. Oh, interesting. Because I'm pretty sure that I put a Shia guy in there. But his overlord, the leader of the Fatimid revolt, he is Shia. So we still have this under control, and the same goes for Al-Najaf. I think it's just that, yeah, this guy is Sunni, so is his overlord, but the overlord, he is Shia. So overall, we've got this all under control. Also, we've made many conversions. A lot of conversions have been successfully done in the name of Ali. The Fatimids have a very strong empire here of Arabia, Abyssinia, and Egypt. We helped them create this. We conquered a lot of the provinces down here. We helped them defend against invasions from both Tunis and the Seljuks. We killed a lot of Seljuks until we became a Seljuk ourselves, and then just invaded everything back, turned everything back to Shia, and basically, yeah, basically broke the Sunni power. Now, we really decreased the Sunni moral authority. As you can see, there's many Yazidi provinces here, which I believe is a Sunni heresy, yes. And we also have a Zikri ruler here, Zikri Sultanate. Actually, no, he's a heresiarch, and apparently, yeah, another Sunni heresy. So the Sunnis are not really doing too well. Shia is standing strong with two caliphs on their side. We have the Shia caliph here as the Sultan of Egypt, and then we obviously have the Sunni caliph who is also Shia, though. So that's kind of funny. So overall, we've definitely done a really good job for our religion. We are currently the Grand Headmaster of the Assassins. It was fun. I think it was really cool because we obviously had, oftentimes we just inherited the position of a propagandist because of our, you know, unique title, but we at least had once where we made our way up from an adherent to companion to propagandist and to finally the Grand Master. So I feel really cool. I think we've totally explored the Assassin secret society. I think it's a really fun society. I think it's a very powerful society, but because it's obviously limited to Shias, I think this is very well balanced. Probably one of the best societies in the game. Influence is at 32, which I think is pretty decent. And yeah, that is that. As I said, my goals I've pretty much reached for this campaign. If everyone, well, not everyone, but if like a huge amount of people says, yes, please continue, I might be swayed, but I honestly think that this is a great ending for this series, and I just want to leave it at that. So yeah, once again, I want to say a big thanks to all of you for watching. I've really had a fun campaign. I've really had a ton of fun with this, but I now want to move on to some more modded campaigns. This is going to be my vanilla campaign for the Monks and Mystic update. Now I want to move on to see what the mod makers have done, because a lot of the mods by now will have probably been updated, and I want to check them out, the Game of Thrones mod and some others as well. And yeah, I can't have too many series going on at once. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed as much as I did. And yeah, I'd like to see you guys join me next time.